today's episode of The Tenant, I'm in Mumbai. In Mumbai, I'm in Santa Cruz East, a location very close to Bandra Kurla complex and the airport. Our tenant today is a chartered accountant who moved from Ujjain to Mumbai. Why has he done that? What works and what doesn't? Let's meet him. Hi Satkar,
Hi Vishal.
good to see you.
Yes, yeah. I am welcoming you to one of the most convenient places in Mumbai, especially on the Western Express Highway, the Western suburbs. Convenient. Why convenient? See, it's 200 meters from the Western Express Highway, 100 meters to the railway station, 20 minutes to the Eastern Express Highway, and 15 minutes to the airport. Okay, so it takes care of your commute.
So that's the reason why Satkar is staying in.
That's one of the core pillars of, I would say, why I'm staying here, but that's a prominent reason for sure.
What are the 4 pillars? But before 4 pillars, how big is this lift we're talking?
So it's around 600 square feet. Okay, and I have a large kitchen compared to other places near Santa Cruz. Decent size drawing room and couple of bedrooms.
Okay. So 2 bedrooms with a big kitchen.
With a big.
Okay. Now tell me your 4 pillars.
So one, religiously, since me and my family have more religious roots. I have 2 Jain temples nearby. Lot of Jain monks people visiting.
क्या connection Jain monks and you taking a rental apartment here?
Okay, so we are on 3rd floor. जो जैन साधु होते हैं, they don't use lift, so they can't climb a lot of floors. Second, since there are a lot of temples nearby, they keep on visiting temples and फिर वो घर आते हैं, गोश्री लेते हैं और जैन लोगों में अगर जैन माना साहब घर आते हैं, that's the biggest blessing that you can have.
Okay. So you have taken this place for convenience, for connectivity, as well as for religion.
Religious. Next, I come from a tier 2 city. I am the first one to move out. Many of my relatives, every month I'll have 3-4 related, somebody student, somebody patient, they keep on coming Mumbai. Since I want to give time to them and convenience to them, I stay close to airport, close to railway station. Since I said 4 pillars, I'll add one more. The community, not caste-wise, but more of like-minded people in this entire building are more, I resonate more with them. So they are more like what my family, my parents are thinking. So whenever they come, they'll have people to talk around.
Like, when you say like-minded, what does that mean?
All are, standard Indian mindset people, not too fancy. They would want you ask them for help. They are willing to help. Whenever they are cooking something, they'll send it to your place. They are more social in that sense.
तो फ्लैम्बॉयंस कम है,
Flamboyance
but
कम।
relationship ज़्यादा है।
बहुत ज़्यादा है।
Okay, ये फिर घर में। Which part of it does Satkar use the most? कहाँ पे Satkar spend most of his time? You and your wife.
So that depends. If it's a weekend, I'm working in an MNC, one of the big fours. Generally, I get weekend. Many times I don't get also. We want to cook more. That's how we want to spend our time. So that is one of the reason when I saw the kitchen, I finalized that immediately.
Okay, what's special in the kitchen?
It's a decent size kitchen when we compare.
This is almost the size of a bedroom.
Yeah, so I mean it's a decent size kitchen, I'd say, and that's one of our favorite places. If you'll see a large window, air will come. I'll have similar window in both the bedrooms, so it's a cross ventilation as well.
Okay. So kitchen was a big factor in your selection.
Absolutely.
Okay, and just when you said you love to cook, what do you cook?
More of Indian, naturally, since we are vegetarian, so it depends a lot on Indians. But now we have started trying Thai also. She is now exploring Italian also. I can only help giving something from the fridge to the platform to her, but that's the best part of our weekend.
How easy was it to get this apartment?
It was during the times of COVID, so that way at that point of time, supply was easy. A lot of flats were vacant. So I have a broker nearby Santa Cruz. She showed me over a video call. I finalized it immediately. I never came physically. I only asked if there is a leakage, if there are standard 2-3 problems. But when I saw this cross ventilation, I was sure that there is no such problems.
How easy is it for a person from a tier 2 city to adjust to Mumbai?
I am from Ujjain, which is close to Indore. Okay. So initially, whenever you are in Mumbai, you feel houses are very small. You feel it's very congested. But by the time you realize, and especially by the time you get a professional success, then there is no going back. You keep on liking whatever there is there in Mumbai. You will start liking vada pav instead of samosa. You will start liking the attitude, यहाँ parking available नहीं है, you park it outside. You will like that people are upfront And to the first philosophy that the homes are small in Mumbai, homes are not small. There are large homes. Your budget may be small to afford those. This is my personal philosophy, and that's what I have learned in last 10 years.
That raise your budget.
Raise your budget, you will get good things.
Okay, so this is the kitchen area. This is your
Yes.
living room.
Yes, that's
Spend a lot of time here also.
when I'm working from home or we are watching a movie together, a date night, so that time it becomes relevant. Then I have a lot of guests keep on coming. So every month I'll have at least 4, 5, 7 guests coming in from my hometown, relatives of relatives, friends of friends. My father was a very social figure also. So whenever a student passes a Chartered Accountant examination in my city, by default my number is saved in his phone. For an interview, for a training, for what purpose he is coming to Mumbai, he is coming here, that's a mandate.
Okay.
That's a mandate to me.
So every person from Ujjain who clears CA gets a connection with you.
99% yes, unless he does not want to, take a favor from me. But otherwise, those who know, they will definitely come.
Why? How did this happen?
So as I told, my father is a social figure. My family background is not too much into education. I was the first one to pursue a professional course and move out. They started feeling proud. Wow, he is doing something good. He has gone to Mumbai, one of the best cities in India. He is working with one of the best firms in India. He is auditing one of the largest companies in the world, or not world, but largest companies in Asia. So they thought that he is doing a good work. So with that proud, they tell people, okay, अच्छा Mumbai जाना है, you will have his number, वो कर देगा. अब उसको नवी मुंबई में भी कुछ काम है, then also he'll come to my place because of those relations.
Tell me, you said this thing that you're a CA, you're in working in a big company,
Yeah.
Auditing some of the biggest firms of India. Would you say that this home is a bit humble for your qualifications and possibly your income?
Maybe yes. In fact, all my colleagues, those who have been to my place, they'll always say, Satkar, आप कहाँ रहते हो? That's internal portion is still good. If you see outside structure of the building, it's typically standard old Santa Cruz Ville Pale building. So I don't convince them because I am very much satisfied. And since the time that I have moved into this place, you get some personal accomplishment also. So you feel that this place is lucky. And for all the 4 reasons that I told you, I could not find a convenient place than this, at least in this vicinity. I can go Santa Cruz West also, but again, commute from west to east is a very tough task because I have to travel multiple places in Mumbai. My clients are spread across right from Thane, Navi Mumbai, Airoli, BKC, Dadar, Nariman Point, Maker Chamber to across places. So I have to be in a place which is well connected across the segments.
So basically, for you, convenience matters more than glamour.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm staying in whatever Bandra West or Santa Cruz West. You're okay with being in Santa Cruz East, which is considered lesser premium than the others.
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine with that.
Okay, you said this is a 2-bedroom and
Yes.
This I can see is a wash basin.
Yes.
And
There's the washroom here.
This is the washroom.
Yeah, that's the common washroom.
Okay.
So to have a decent kitchen in a 600 square feet, you'll need to compromise on something.
Okay.
And this flat has compromised on the size of the washrooms.
Okay. So the kitchen is big, but both the washrooms are small.
Yes.
Okay. But the hall is of a respectable size.
Yeah, it's respectable. In fact, whenever the guests are here, we could 10-12 people can sit very comfortably.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So this covers your living room. This will be the first of your 2 bedrooms, right?
Yes.
This is what, your master bedroom?
So on the right hand side, it's my master bedroom.
Okay.
And this is a common room.
Okay.
It's a multi-purpose room. When I work from home, I put a desk here, I put a chair here, and I work from home here.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever there are relatives, I put mattresses here, they can sleep here. Mm-hmm. Whenever we do a game night with my friends, it becomes a good room. We can play carom or poker or whatever we want to play. जब जैन महाराज साहब यहाँ आते हैं तो they don't use bed also.
Okay.
हाँ, so generally वो यहाँ नहीं रुकते हैं. Generally they don't spend a night at somebody's place. But if it's raining very heavily, so वो शाम को आए और एकदम बारिश आ गई है, so they will not walk because रोड पे चलने से भी कुछ छोटे छोटे जो जीव होते हैं वो मर जाते हैं. Jainism motto is अहिंसा परमो धर्म. So वो यहाँ पे ही नाइट स्टे करते हैं फिर.
So non-violence?
Non-violence is the first and foremost motto. So let's say वो शाम को यहाँ पे आए,
Okay.
or suddenly it starts raining, they will not walk until it stops raining. Because gile road pe jo chote, you will have some insects that you cannot see by your eyes. Those will get killed. So unless the roads are dry, they will not walk. So वो यहाँ पे सोते भी है कभी, इसलिए यहाँ पे बेड पर्पसली नहीं लगाया हुआ है.
So basically, you have adjusted your selection of your home as well as your apartment to take care of this angle. You're in a low floor.
That was one of the
You're in a low
factors.
floor
Yes,
apartment.
absolutely.
Your room does not have a bed because beds cannot be used.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. And there's lots of storage over here.
Lots of storage, almost opened every month because I travel a lot.
Okay, this covers your first bedroom.
Yes.
Up will be, like you said, your second bedroom. That's
Yes.
your master bedroom.
Yes, that's the master bedroom with a attached washroom also.
This is a healthy size bedroom.
Yes, it's a decent size again. And there's a hidden washroom in this bedroom which you cannot see right now. But if I have to tell you, one cupboard, smaller one is mine, larger one is my wife's, and there's a washroom inside this. Maybe for Vastu purposes it is like this, but I don't know why. But as a theme, they've constructed it like this.
Okay. Almost feels like it's from a James Bond movie, you know? Basically, hidden bathroom.
It's a hidden, yes.
Okay. Tell me, how many apartments did you check out virtually when you were looking to lock in this apartment?
I think that was the first one. Because I was staying in Santa Cruz only, so I was well aware about the outside areas, connectivity, etc.
And you said cross ventilation?
Yes,
Over here.
it's the cross ventilation. We had similar thing in kitchen, similar thing in that bedroom also. Lot of projects into redevelopment now. All these are.
I can see, yeah. One after the other, every building
Yes,
is going for redevelopment.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Any plans of this building also going for redevelopment?
Yes, absolutely. In fact, we were supposed to vacate this flat in May
Okay.
last month, but some extension. Now we are vacating this in November post Diwali. So MOU is signed, everything is finalized.
How much have rents risen since the time you came over here?
It's almost double. When I was here in 2021, it was 33,000. Now it is around 60,000. And all because of this redevelopments. The existing old buildings are getting demolished. Residents who are here for 10-12 years don't want to move to a new area. So they are hunting for houses in the same vicinity. And that's where the rent has gone up. It's gone up very significantly.
Is it almost 33,000 to
60,000.
It's almost double.
It's almost double.
So Satkar is from a business family that is into real estate.
Hardcore business, hardcore real estate, deep necks into real estate, I can tell you.
So what did your parents say when you told them you want to rent? Means generally India में तो लोग बोलते हैं कि rent is a waste of money, but I'm guessing builder की family will probably think it's even more strongly कि rent नहीं करना चाहिए.
Absolutely, that's the first thought that they had. Then I convinced them that see, I travel to different places. I am not sure if I want to. So initially, I was not sure if I want to stay in Mumbai. So by that time, 5 years passed away. Then I got married. So we were roaming here and there. We were moving into abroad for vacations, etc. Time has passed on. Family is used to that. It's okay to rent also. But from my mindset also, I want to buy. It's a matter of time that I buy now. It's a matter of time actually.
But in Santa Cruz East only you wanted to buy?
Most probably it will be Santa Cruz East. I can think of Ville Parle also, but in all probable scenarios it will be Santa Cruz, and it might happen in this building also.
Okay, this building.
Yeah. Since I am staying here for 5 years, I know a lot of people in the building. So that's an intangible value that I am getting, which you may not see from a monetary perspective, but definitely it's a large value that I am gaining.
So basically now you have built a circle within the building.
Build a circle within the building. My sabji wala is fixed, house help is fixed, maid is fixed. I don't need to worry about those when I move out of. So that's also an intangible value that you get.
If I get it right, कि अगला step for Satkar is from rent move to buying a home in Mumbai in Santa Cruz.
Yes, in all probable scenarios, yes.
What's the weakness about this location? क्या चीज़ अच्छी नहीं है यहाँ पे?
Little crowded, since it is close to a station, so that's little crowded, but not that that if you see other places which are very close to a station, you will have a different type of crowd altogether, but it's not like that. But still, if it is little crowded, it's a typical western thing, lot of rickshaws moving around, so that is one portion which I don't like, but that it is what it is.
So basically it's a bit crowded, that's
It's little crowded.
Otherwise, are there enough gardens close by?
Yeah, it's a very good garden. In fact, a lot of people walk in the morning. Even me and my wife do it sometimes. So it's very close by, not even 50-100 meters.
I saw around that there's some, modest footpaths also in this location, which basically, as far as Mumbai standards is, given the low benchmarks that Mumbai has, कि footpaths exist होते नहीं. यहाँ पे I could see some
footpaths है, time to time those are encroached, those are demolished, those are encroached. So that's part and parcel of in Mumbai. I mean, you will see all the footpaths like that only.
Okay. On that note, Satkar, thank you for coming on the Tenant. I think your journey seems pretty clear. From Ujjain to Mumbai on rent, but the next step is buying a home.
And naturally, in all probabilities, if everything goes well, in very soon time, I'll think of that.
Okay, yep. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Nice meeting you.
Time for the report card. This is a compact 2 BHK apartment of 580 square feet in a standalone building. Location is in Santa Cruz East. A middle class location that is very well connected to the CBD of BKC as well as the airport. Connectivity, its strongest point. Very well connected to the Western Express Highway as well as the Eastern Express Highway. Isn't too far from the railway station as well. Has a lot of basic conveniences around it. All in all, if you're a person that wants to be in a middle class neighborhood without much flamboyance, wants it at a reasonable budget, wants proximity and convenience as the strongest point, this is a sort of location and project that can be considered. Are you looking for the perfect home? Stop looking around, scan the QR code and explore from thousands of rental properties, read resident reviews and make an informed decision with 99acres.com.